I couldn't sleep, so I went fishing. And now I'm playing this game. Don't ask questions. We all make interesting life choices. But here I am. You know? So, last one. I don't remember what happened in the last one. That was a couple weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie. But I know we won some game. We won the game, I believe. You know. So, ooh, excuse me. Dang, double or nothing on that. Ooh, wait. What was the top stories? Hey, I don't think we're gonna get a Heisman this year, boys. Super unfortunate. But we're sitting at first. We're undefeated in the ACC. We got a perchance a light game for us in Virginia Tech, 4-6, or this could be a trap game where they come out and they absolutely mollywop me. There's gonna be no in between here. You know what, dude? Let's go with alternate unis, cause why not? You know, we haven't used those yet, I don't think, this season. So might as well. Or these are like my bad luck ones, aren't they? I don't remember whatsoever. But it's okay. I'm sorry, I got like a frog in my throat or something. Maybe a whole turtle. I don't know. Weird.
These fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day.
Oh, yeah.
As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the
yeah.
Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Fresno State Bulldogs.
Stinking, what are they, Hokies? Virginia Tech? Yeah, that makes sense, don't it?
Guys, let's get this thing started.
Kicking off, I guess. And balls away. Let's see.
He'll bring it out. It's Keith. That gamble did not
Down
pay
12.
off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Virginia Tech Hokies will be in a hole thanks to that short return.
Okay.
And here he comes, a man
You know
who
what, dude?
epitomizes the
First play. I don't care.
phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool.
So they're
the
big
tight end
guys.
position
Tight
now
ends
has
are
evolved
very
so much. You can
Even
move
though he's
him
only
all
got 12
over the
catches, hey, that's really unfortunate for you, buddy.
At the 2-yard line.
I feel
and
bad
that's
for
the
that.
first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the
One
season.
play,
They're
one
the top
sack.
10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
We shall see what happens.
He leaves it with his back.
Oh, really? That dude's
Just
going to
a
make that cut?
solid stop by this sophomore.
3rd and 17. We're bringing more dudes.
Oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer wins.
Oh, it would have
And
been
he's
incredible.
not going to get there. The defense
But it's okay.
stands tall and makes
They got a
the
punt
stop.
from inside the
The
end zone.
Hokies
We're going
will
to short
punt
field
this
to
one
start
away.
with.
This will be
You
their
go down
first
and
punt of
score.
the afternoon. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away.
Because,
And the punt
Jimmy's
team
Johnson,
gets down there. He
doesn't go
gets
down
the
easy.
return man on the ground. So Fresno State's offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact
What are we
players for
feeling,
this
y'all?
game,
What
and
we
it
feeling?
goes beyond
Run the ball.
executing an assignment
Good
to make
plan.
an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were
Cash
talking to
Jones
both coaching
getting the
staffs
first carry
this
of the
week,
day.
and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key to their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score,
Gets
but
weak.
these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Finally
Run him over, get
pulled
first
down,
down.
but
We're gonna
not
run him over,
before
but
moving the
still get
chains for
first
a
down.
first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. Now we got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution.
Unfortunate.
First down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have...
A shot for the end zone.
See what? Oh yeah, no, I got beat over top.
And
Oh my gosh,
caught.
how did I catch that?
Touchdown, Fresno State.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this
No bad.
offense.
I actually had no idea how we caught that ball. I thought it was for sure incomplete.
He'll bring it back looking for help.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
nearly as much as
that
he'd
isn't
hoped.
really
When
good
he
for
brought
him.
it out in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
Call me crazy, y'all.
And we're about to get another
Blitz
look
again.
at this Hokie offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive.
Hey,
someone's
so,
gonna have
oh wow.
And he's running in the open.
One's a bit
Big gain
slow.
on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first
little bit.
down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback.
Let's
or
not get
disrupt
cooked
their
like that again,
timing and
buddy.
their rhythm.
Por
I can't
favor.
give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to go up top on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
They tried it.
Here comes
They
the
really
offense
tried
on
it.
second down.
Did not work though. No bueno, amigo.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Oh wow, we cannot
And he's
bring that
able
guy
to
down.
bounce
Third
off
and
one
one.
tackle for a solid
Got
pickup.
a really, really good
And the
run.
Hokies in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Watson. Makes the grab on the
Got
left.
it.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one.
Okay, you can throw him the
I
water
think the
boy.
open one,
It's
obviously
okay.
the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but
Lucky
you're just
for
trying to
right
get
there.
your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
No press, man coverage.
On third down, going up top. They're trying to get to it. And they'll miss the connection
He's
here
gonna
on
cut off.
third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult
Okay,
to
it's
put
good.
up points.
We're up
He
7-3.
splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So after putting 3 on the board, the
I'm
kickoff
yawning.
team is
Yeah,
out
I
there
didn't sleep
ready to
last night
put it
whatsoever,
away.
boys. It's mad unfortunate. Wave at the
No
ball.
return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
We get to play closer, man. Really.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to
That's
stack
super
another
unfortunate right there,
touchdown
dude.
on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. They need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels.
Maybe the
You wonder what
offense
sort of
is,
communication was going on that sideline. What
pop
sort of
off
changes
today.
were they able to make? Because they got to
Maybe
stop
I'm just
the
taking
bleeding.
the same guy over
He's
and over
off
and
to
over
the
again, but it's
races.
okay.
And he almost
He's
ran
open.
away from
Might
everybody
as well.
on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it. He's there to make the stop,
give
but
me
not
that.
before. He sets up
So,
this
I'm under
offense.
the
1st
play.
and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He is going
Unfortunate.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar.
Super
He
risky run.
found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Go.
And it's not a
I don't know what that
surprise who
was.
they gave the
Rickard
football
Hurdle.
to. When you get
Like
down in this
full
area,
hamstring,
they're
legit.
going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Like I
And
said,
the quarterback caught up to and
let him in.
sacked at the 12.
And that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball
I kinda
all the
wanna
way
go
down the
for it.
field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, And now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
Hey, would you look at that?
They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead
Going
go
with
for it
career
on
on it,
fourth
though. I
down.
don't know how I feel about that.
Receiver going for the edge on the
Oh,
jet
that was a
sweep.
terrible play.
Will not get
We
there.
didn't get
A
nothing there.
fourth down stop.
I think sometimes you can overthink things a little bit as a play caller.
Per chance
On
a bad
fourth
call.
down, I know you got a receiver who's
chance.
really fast, and you're trying to get him the football
I
and see
should've
if you
just,
can get to the perimeter of the field. But the
You
defense
know how
was
you don't put the
waiting.
spin move me like
was
that.
maybe a little
You don't
bit
gotta do
too
me like that.
obvious, and I think you can
But he
put
did
that
me like
fourth
that.
down fail on the play call.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field.
Yeah, right, you catch that.
I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like
Got him.
basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real
Got
quick,
him. Hopefully
uses
my
that
mic
big
didn't
body
cut
to
out
shield you
completely.
off. And even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and
see.
try to disrupt him some way.
Cut out.
To the air, it's Watson. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go
Oh,
for
am I not
this
working this way?
quarterback, and down he goes.
Oh, no, it is. Okay. I just didn't do an audio check. Or at least I didn't do it correctly.
This is a 3rd and long.
3rd and 23. They're not gonna, oh, they
Looking
did
to
snap
throw,
it.
and he needs a chunk play.
He's going to take off. Just kidding.
It falls in.
The water boys seem to get it.
That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period.
We have -2 rushing yards. That's really bad.
Now
We're
to
gonna
see
change
if these
that.
guys can get back in
Okay.
the game in the second
We'll
quarter.
start running the ball, so.
And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Rivers. That nifty
Yeah, Rivers,
return
there you go,
sets
buddy.
up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job
Good
here,
run
just
from
being
over.
better early in
That
the
dude was
downs on
30.
first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Nah, I won't be able to make a call here.
Trying to get the edge.
Because, like,
with the
I
jet
want
sweep.
to
He's knocked down in the
have my
backfield. He'll lose
left
a
tackle there. I
couple.
want him to make a
And that
push,
is how you
a
stop
left
the
push
jet
call.
sweep if you're on defense. You get
Instead of,
penetration up front.
doubling.
Yeah, they're going to try to outflank you, but they can't do anything about it if you got dudes up front winning one-on-one.
Just what they'd hoped for on third
It don't
down
matter.
as they've
We
got
got
a
that.
first at the 32. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Running behind that left side.
Take another one, I
And
guess.
how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
Coaches
all we're gonna do.
always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Gets it inside the 25,
30
down to the
inches,
22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy.
All right,
You're not
Joshua.
trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now.
Go,
Now you know
Joshua.
third down, everything's on the table. Everything's available. High success rate.
First down.
They bring him down, but he's got
Great
a
run.
first and goal from the 10.
Beautiful run.
And the
Nobody
Bulldogs
runs,
have their
runs the ball
offense in
better.
high gear.
Joshua will.
Wide out in motion. A first down run in the red zone.
Oh my gosh.
Snowed
Rivers
under
just
after
got
a
plastered.
pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
Man, that
But it's
D
okay.
tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him
Good.
come out of his stance and beat the
It's
offensive
a
lineman,
sacrifice
getting
I'm
to the
willing to
running
make
back?
for the good of the team.
Cat-like quickness.
And the
My dude's in my
quarterback
britches.
is knocked down back at the 13.
We just need
So,
better
I'm gonna run the screen,
execution on offense
just to make
right
them
now.
mad.
Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
Yeah, it was a bad throw. Oh, my God.
And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Unfortunate, buddy.
First down here for the offense.
Keep going for it in these situations. I'm blitzing.
From the gun, the running back has it. He needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. The Hokies want to move quickly.
They're making schmoves.
They feed him again.
And run up the middle.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. It's first down from their own 23-yard line.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back
That's 2 trips
to go along
to the red zone. We haven't
with that
scored
mobile QB threat.
I'm making
makes
bad
this
decisions.
rushing attack so difficult to stop.
So,
this guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is
I should actually start trying to make
and
a
he'll make his
half-decent
way out of bounds
decision, I
after a
believe.
solid pickup.
Doesn't mean I want to.
Scanning the field, it's Watson.
I couldn't come out of my
Shoots it
stance.
to the left. He's got it. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They have just
Man
3
coverage is
measly
fired.
points on the board, but trying to cobble a little something together here before halftime.
Yeah, make something happen. And listen, if I'm this defense, I want to keep them right where they're at. Done a great job all game keeping them in check. Don't let them get some cheap points going into the half. Get momentum and start feeling confident
move
about
on me.
themselves.
I does not like.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
He's
and
down.
They try the middle of this defense, and that is not
I'm
happening.
sticking it.
We've
And,
reached the
I
2-minute
guess-
warning, and we have
You know what?
ourselves
Nah.
a ball game, and they have a chance to take the
We'll
lead
go
here
with man
before the
here.
half. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and
Please,
this one
please,
would be
nobody
a
get
doozy if they
blown
can
up.
pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh,
A shot toward the
oh
end zone.
really?
And they wanted it all on third down, but now
Thank goodness.
dealing with fourth down. And the Hokies will call on their punt team.
Okay. He punted it.
Running it
I run
back,
it
it's
into the
Rivers.
ball.
He
Okay, I
couldn't
get tackled.
find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive. Ball in the
Man,
air,
that safety is
intercepted.
so stinky for
Didn't
that.
let him get loose on the
I want to get my
return,
tight
but he'll
end.
take
I
it
didn't
as
realize
they
he was
have the
going
ball at the
to fly
47.
over.
Looking for a
just
productive
yoink.
play on first down.
You know? Super unlucky.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's
That
Fitzgerald.
sucks. I'll start off this game
And quarterback
passing
receiver
super
on the
hard.
same page.
And now
Nice
I'm
job
like,
seeing the zone, understanding the drag route
potatoes.
concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On second down, looking again to throw.
man, I can't even get off the tackle.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the
Dude had
ground.
me so locked up. It was
Might be
sad.
decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. To the air, it's Watson. And the missed connection on
Luckily,
third down.
they have held quarterback.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
Able
Wait,
to
we
keep
have the
them
ball
from
back.
getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to
Let's not be
mark it
dumb
right
with it,
around the 20.
okay?
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Going for the big play. Going to throw it to the right.
Unfortunately, I'm
He's
always
got his
done with the
man.
ball.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all
But
over
I
the
will
field.
say
That
it's a
time he
weapon.
starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
intercepted.
41, didn't
A
see him.
turnover for the defense. Trying to take it back.
I'm going to take it back for 6. He
Running
took it back for
inside the
6.
20.
This stinky poo-poo head.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. A great
Didn't see
return
him.
for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring
feeling
down.
Generous. Give them a touchdown pass.
On a dime.
And I'm going to score because I put myself in the hole.
This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to
Go back
build
to our
momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up.
And they got him for the
Wanted to
sack.
step up, couldn't do it.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
That sucks.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Fires to the wideout.
Here's the U.
Find space on the
Get the
right.
first.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Wood. Working that left side now.
Get out of bounds. I saw that 3 timeouts.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Touchdown.
And he's got it.
Got it.
Touchdown, Fresno State.
There we go.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Give it back to him. Why not? Yeah, 9 seconds.
Fielded in
What
the
are they
end
gonna
zone,
do?
it's Heath. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out in the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8.
No, this is
They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are. And
I assume they're
going to
run.
Play of the half.
Yeah.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really nice stop there from this senior
Into the
leader.
half. Really gonna make me pick another play just to do that?
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime.
We're up.
Thanks, guys.
14 to 10.
Looks like we've got a terrific
It could be
scene
20 to
there
10,
today in
but
Fresno. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different
that pick
gears.
6 sucked.
He has a
I didn't
knack
even
for
see,
finding
bro.
gaps in the defense.
Gave it
and
right
I
to
can't
him.
remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Couldn't make that.
And with
Couldn't make that.
let's send it
tackle of
back
the
to the
pick
guys
6 either.
inside Valley Children's Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
But he's okay.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback.
Got blasted.
And
Come on, that's so
interception
unlucky.
number 3 on the day.
It's gonna get that
And they'll
far,
drag him
but
down
it's not
after a
gonna.
good return on the interception.
It's not gonna get
It's not
like
always the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want
throw
to
it right into
affect
the
him, you
ground.
wanna get to his legs, and if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the
That's
face,
so unlucky.
make that ball float up in the air, creates the turnover, creates the big play, momentum shift for the defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Sorry, buddy.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try.
No shot.
He's got it, showing off that big leg
I hit
from
X the second
47
thing
yards
popped
out.
up, and I took out the kicker.
You must protect the kicker when he's
buddy.
in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. To throw, it's Watson. Coming after him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. This offense has a second down play. They'll try the run. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're working that left side.
Oh, they got first.
He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Snap in the shotgun.
Yeah, unlucky. Got caught in the bad formation.
And that one will put them up here in the second half. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown.
Try to
take advantage
not,
of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
You know,
about to kick
throw
it
that
away
ball.
after scoring
That was so
the touchdown.
unlucky.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find
Like, they
any
couldn't
crease
spike
in
it into
that
the
kickoff
ground, it
coverage,
spiked
and
into
he'll
the
be stopped
defender's
at the
hands.
17. Fresno State takes
Kinda
over the
zesty,
offense.
if you
Will
ask
go
me.
back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond?
And your center ain't going to be
This
able
is
to
the
block
kind of guy who's
either.
going to take full
If somebody
accountability. That was
put a
my
scholarship.
bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad.
Just
That's okay.
flying
Thank
through
you.
the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30 plus. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Makes his connection.
Man.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel.
I mean, I'm throwing for a lot of yards. And I've got 3 touchdowns. I've thrown 3 friggin' interceptions as well.
All game long, a step ahead,
Just
understanding what he's seeing,
Just
and just
not
destroying
good,
this
you know?
defense.
Oh, okay, I
Not a
missed the
lot of
tackle.
space to be found. Good
But it's
hustle by
okay.
the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed
gonna
and
bounce
got
off.
the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm
surprised
as
we
well.
hit
I'd love to
sticks. I
see
don't like
that
it.
here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring
All
him
right,
down, and
31.
he's going to
We'll
lose
stop
a
him.
yard on that one. And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
You're going to try it again?
Wants to throw on 3rd down. They're
Come here,
bringing
buddy.
heat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's going
Oh,
backwards,
yeah.
in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Rivers.
I got like 1 yard on
Not
that
able
return,
to pop
buddy.
the big return, but they've got the
Locked
ball
in.
back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Feeling some heat.
Spy.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete
Unlucky.
pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton.
Unloads it downfield. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the defender just way too handsy on that
You know
last
we're
play.
taking
You can
that.
see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new
We actually got bailed out by a flag in our favor for once.
Hit hard just as he
That one would have
released
been
it
bad,
on
so I'll
first
take
down
it.
and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Wood. Pocket starts to collapse. Complete
You know
to
what?
the right.
Even though it's behind him,
And he's
fine.
brought down after a nice game.
Still got it. Oh my gosh, I'm
And he
dying again.
just continues to put up numbers, and that
Poured some
number
more throat,
is
bro.
now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't...
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the
Unlucky, I wanted
scoring
that.
opportunity. Line getting set on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be
You know what?
just
They're
a
not gonna
little bit
expect it.
short. Really
Run
need
the
to
ball.
pick up this conversion and
I
avoid
know.
having to settle for the
They tried
field
to hit
goal.
it.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And
Yeah, I
the
was probably
defense
gonna have
knew
that. Oh my
exactly
gosh.
where
I
that
got
first
something.
down
Oh, I'm
line
dying.
was, and they stopped him short.
Well, they come up short. It's now going to set up 4th and 1. If I'm this offensive coordinator,
4th
I'm
and 1,
finding
we're going
who's
for it,
my biggest, most physical back, the guy that I can trust to get north and go get me this first down.
And so I'm bringing
Yes,
all
outside
the
zone
big
on the
bodies
4th and
in the
1.
defensive line, and I'm
Why
making
not?
sure I get a little bit of
Why
penetration
not?
so I don't get lucky.
Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Oh,
And
no.
they add 6 more
Might
to
as
go
well.
with that trip to the house. Man, did he show some pops for that one.
Some serious
All
vertical
right.
right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey,
For
I'll go by
chance,
air if I need to.
we
Good
might
job
win this
getting in the
game.
air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start
Somebody
playing
needs
like
to tell
a
him to
unit.
stop being stinky and trying to run the ball.
Looking to pass. It's Watson. He's got his man. And a good job of
I lit
coverage
up
by that defense.
the-
Just a short pickup. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line.
I don't know what that is. 26 and a lineman, bro.
On
Second
3rd and long,
wow.
try to convert through
You're mine.
the air. Keeps looking downfield.
I don't want to talk about it.
Bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. First down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably
Take it.
do it for the 3rd quarter.
End of the 3rd, baby.
That's the end of the quarter, guys, and
End of
Fresno
the
State
3rd.
is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff
Hey,
race
we're
is
ranked
shaking
first.
up.
TCU's ranked 5th. Good for them. East Carolina, good for them, dude.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Now they'll try the right side.
Ooh.
He bullies
I
his
somehow
way
got 2
all
yards
the
out of
way
it.
down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Come on now.
Oh, they really could have used
You get a
that
flag on that
catch
one?
there. Physical
No?
pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt
We'll go right
team
up the
as
middle.
they
I
will
don't care.
go for it and try to move those chains.
I mean, you could have jumped. Would have been
The
funny.
give and the run on 4th down.
Nah.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it.
Nah. We got that. Where's the... what line do we get to be to? Right there. Snapped it. He comes in. Okay, he's short. But it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went.
Because now they're on the
but
3.
when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on. And I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Leaves it with the back. Not much
Great
there.
tackle.
He gets 1 to the 11. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion.
What's up, buddy? You gonna stop?
They'll try to get it through the air. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
This is the moment for this offense to
Anyways.
put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Watson. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
No.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
No, thank you.
He's looking downfield to throw. They'll run the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
The flag
It's
in the pocket.
incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw.
Boom, look at that. That's completion right there, boys.
Stopped after making the catch.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Ooh, give me another
And
one.
they can't connect,
another
but
one.
the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10.
Look at that.
Blast is way ahead, but not much
Run the
room.
clock,
A
dude.
pickup of
We
1
win.
to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Using the quick
kidding.
game.
Touchdown.
And he strides his way into the end zone.
Yikes.
Touchdown, Fresno State. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter
He's
lead,
having a solid
and they
game,
know
I guess.
they're going to go 11 and 0.
Salt
35 to
into a wound,
17,
right? Late in the fourth
11
quarter, you can run the
no.
football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find
Okay,
my
my A
receiver
button
out
stopped
wide,
halfway
and
through the
give
kick.
me another touchdown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Oh, I missed
And
tackle.
he's
But it's
able
all
to
good.
pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that
20,
one before he's brought down.
21.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the
Unfortunately, he
sack.
got sacked.
The Hokies headed quickly to the line.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas.
All
And
right,
that's
3rd and
exactly what they're
7.
doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
I'm going to leave it like this.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
I fully expected him to be right there, too.
It's
Which
green.
really sucks.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And
All right.
the Hokies will snap
We're
it
bringing
on 1st
pressure.
and 10.
A nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it right on his guy.
That pressure got to him, and he
2nd and
just had
10.
to chuck it out of bounds.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw
Hello,
to get
Millie.
back in this one in the 4th quarter. So
You gotta get a
your
sack
best
for me.
cover guys on the
Maybe
field.
his sack. Thank you.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I gotta
Not
start
looking
being
great
aggressive
for him.
when I'm in a hole.
I don't think Virginia Tech's gonna win this one, yo.
Like it's gonna make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this
I'm
offense
crazy,
doesn't
but-
come through for their team.
but-
And now they're gonna really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game.
Run that thing.
And I think this is where coaches
Run
really
down a
earn their
2-minute
money
warning.
late in games, right? It's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative,
There's
run the
the
football?
2-minute
Because
warning.
I see the defenses. They start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
After the
gonna pop this
3-yard
thing running
pickup, they
outside.
come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the
But I'm
ground,
not fast
trying to
enough.
milk the
No.
clock. That play
No
just
timeout.
never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And that was a big-time
Throw
stop
the ball.
defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up 3rd down.
what?
This is the critical
Yeah, I'm throwing
time.
the ball here.
You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game.
I don't like
Give
these
it
plays,
back
though.
to your offense to go see if they can score.
Actually, this one
They've
might
got
work.
some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end.
Nah, it worked
And the
once. Couldn't get it
incomplete
twice.
pass will bring up 4th down.
Super unlucky
And
there.
that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th
Short
quarter.
part. 34.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Not a lot of
But I
hope
don't,
here, down 3
I don't think we
possessions
have
late.
anything to worry
Now, and
about
I
here.
love this
You know,
part
I
as
do
a
think
pass
we won
rusher.
this game.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
So,
That is the ultimate grab and
2,
go for
we're
the
gonna
score.
have to cut you for that.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions.
Still 11
Still
point
need
game.
some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need
Guessing it's an onside. Oh my goodness, look at that. How smart am
A lot
I?
of things to go right to win this football game.
That's why they call
Say,
them the hands
well, we
team.
can't pick
They're
that
able
up.
to secure the onside kick.
He's getting fired.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking for room. It's Rivers. That's what you expect from a senior.
Okay,
Don't
that's first
give them
timeout.
any extra yards. Great tackle there. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. And they're able to shove him to the
Second
turf as they
timeout,
stop him for a short gain.
That
Defense
Hokey
uses
turkey
a
thing, he's
timeout
twerking
quickly,
on it,
trying
buddy.
to get that ball back and
Hear me
preserve
out.
time for the defense. The marker is
Anyways.
at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. And that's
Beto,
incomplete. A defender
you
all
butterfinger had
over
him
him.
in the
Knocked the
forehead.
ball to the ground. 4th down coming
catch
up.
the ball, buddy.
3rd and short in
Catch the
college
ball.
football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Good play by the DB.
Incomplete
Good
on
play by the
4th
DB.
down, and man, did they
can't go
need
playing
to
there.
keep that drive alive. This is what you do in the backyard. You never do it in the middle of the game. It's always final drive, clock winding. Got to have a score. Offense down 1 possession.
All right.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Getting some heat.
What's the flag? What is
And
the flag?
quarterback is sacked. There are penalty
Okay.
flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that
Decline
last
it.
play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good
Oh,
job
yeah.
to toss that ball out of bounds
Oh, yeah.
and avoid the loss.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up.
He tosses one high and deep
Oh,
down the left side.
I switched to the guy I didn't want to switch to.
Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive.
Also didn't know where he was throwing that thing to. That's on me.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now how do we get this stopped? Now the defense has to come up big and get me.
Yeah, you're not getting that, buddy. Sorry.
Knocked off his feet.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there.
What am I doing?
Get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Yeah, I think. Get
A
down.
few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make
I'm doing
the
this thing
grab
out,
to get
buddy. I'm
the
not
ball.
playing around.
So with the late
Lose this
lead,
game,
they're
dude.
ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
I made an oopsie daisy.
It came
on that
down to
last
the
one.
final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered,
Okay,
and they
yeah, I
get
think we
the
won.
close win.
Yeah, Reese,
Closer than I
big-time
wanted
players
it to
make
be,
big
but it's
plays in
okay.
big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Now,
That's going to do it for us.
Was it
from
closer
here
than I
for
wanted to
Jesse
be?
Pollard,
Yes.
Dave
We
Pollock,
still
I'm
win.
Reese Davis, and this has
Yes.
been another presentation of EA Sports College
so it's
Football.
fine. We come away with the win. We're 11 and 0. Is what? That was our last home game of the season, I believe. Yeah. I think it's on the road. Well, obviously on the road. I don't know who we play next week, and then I believe conference. Oh, what? I didn't think we had anyone in there. Did I have a defensive end all of a sudden be in the Heisman running? I don't even know anymore. Go ahead and advance that. ACC Defensive Player of the Week. Wow. Defensive end. All of a sudden he's up there for friggin' Heisman? For one good week. California, we have a ranked game to end it. Not the best way to end the season. Definitely not. Actually, we might have it in the bag, but I don't know. Yep, Clemson sitting at number 2 is super annoying. Not even gonna lie. TCU plays Texas Tech. West Virginia lost. That's that stuff. That's that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna see Heisman watch all of a sudden. What? And then I got 2 dudes up for it. You're 74 overall, and you're cooking. Makes sense, I guess. Haha, we beat you. Haha, we beat you. What's the bracket looking like? What is it looking like, y'all? Still sitting at that 1 seed, baby. Either Oklahoma or Georgia. 2 SEC schools. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Definitely can't complain about that. But that's all I got for this one. Yeah, we played football. We won football. We did goods. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.